Assalamu alaikum. Social media graphics lecture number 5. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss this topic. Now there is only one topic which we are going to discuss, which is graphics sizes. Now remember, on every single platform, either it's electronic or either it's print media, we have different sort of sizes. Now the thing which we are focusing on is how to measure a size of a graphic, or what is basically a unit. I mean, if you go out, if you travel, you say I have traveled this much meter or this many kilometers. Or if you drink water or buy something which is liquid, we count that in liter, milliliter, or cubic centimeter, like that. But when it comes to graphics, we have only two units. Number one is pixels and number two is inches. Coming forward to scaling and measurement. Now, all the graphics on any platform are measured mostly in pixels or inches. Now, most of the softwares that we have right now, like Canva, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign, if you open all those softwares, you will see that the designing scaling is mentioned at either inches or in pixels. You also will see feet and centimeters, but mostly what we focus on is inches and pixels. When it comes to electronic display, we mostly use pixels as our measurement unit. Now, on the most of the electronic devices that you have, or when you are creating a graphic for electronic medium or electronic forum, you will use pixels. Now, you need to remember how many pixels are there in 1 inch. That will actually be helpful to you. So, how many pixels are in 1 inch? In 1 inch, we have 96 pixels. Remember that on every electronic forum, when we are using a laptop, when we are using a social platform, when we are creating a graphic for a website, we use a scaling unit pixels to create design. That is actually easier as compared to even inches or centimeters. Now, sizes of different graphics. Now we will go through different sizes of graphics on different platforms. You all have to remember that in your own way. You can either capture it, the document will be shared to you, more size will be shared to you, but for an example, we are going through different sizes of different social platforms. Now, number one is Facebook. Now, Facebook profile cover is 720 into 312 pixels. Profile photo is 320 by 320. Facebook post, the normal post which you share, is 1200 by 628. Facebook story actually varies. If you open up your Facebook Messenger, you can post a square photo, rectangular photo, or a video. So the size actually varies. And the page header, if you create a Facebook page, the cover or a header you have is 820 by 312 pixels. A group, when you create a Facebook group, and you have to put up a picture or a header over there, the size of that graphic is 1640 by 856 pixels. Now remember, these are all different sizes which you either have to memorize or which is mostly built in. The sizes are mostly built in most of the applications, designing applications which we use on cell phone. Moving forward to the next platform, which is also owned by Facebook, and it's Instagram. Profile photo size is 110 by 110, that actually means it's a square. Post size is 612 by 612, again it's a square. Story is 180 by 1920 pixels, either it's a video or either it's a poster. IGTV, we all know that Instagram actually has a TV of its own. It actually means that all the videos which we post on Instagram TV, they are mostly in a portrait format. So what is the size of the IGTV? Is the same as the story, that is 1080 into 1920 pixels. Now moving forward to our one of the most famous platform which we have, that's YouTube. Now profile cover, if you are going to create a channel on YouTube, you will require a profile cover. And what is the size of the profile cover? 2560 by 1440 pixels. What is the size of the profile picture or your logo or your icon which you actually going to use for your YouTube, which represents you? It's 800 by 800. It actually means it's a square. And thumbnail. Now what is a thumbnail? Whenever you post a video on YouTube and you see the first picture, if you are if you are actually going to open your YouTube right now, you are going to see bunch of pictures, and when you click on that picture, a video will start to run. Now the first picture that you see on a YouTube video, that's called a thumbnail. Now what is the size of a thumbnail? 1280 by 720 pixels. Coming down to video. Now video also have different sizes, but YouTube is a vast, or actually a bigger platform for videos. So YouTube actually offers plenty of different sizes. You can upload almost any size of video on YouTube, and YouTube is actually going to shrink it down automatically to its manageable size. Now video size is, the minimum video size is for 426 by 240 pixels, and the maximum size is 3840 by 2160. That actually means we are talking about HD videos. So these are the three platforms which I have discussed. I will actually be sharing a document with multiple sizes of Tumblr, Pinterest, WeChat, WhatsApp, and other different platforms where you can see what are the sizes. Now remember, you have to remember these sizes if you are actually turning into a graphic designer. Most of people actually know all these designs. Now coming forward to our next thing, which is an assignment. Now what is the assignment that we have? We have create one design of every size which has been mentioned in this lecture, excluding videos. So all the sizes which have been mentioned, you have to create a graphic of all those sizes, but you don't have to create a video size. Other than that, the profile picture, the cover photo, the page header, the group header, the thumbnail, you have to create a design for all those different sizes. I know the assignment is actually big, but you have to do it. The more you practice, the more you'll get better. So far we have discussed sizes in this lecture, and the unit in which we measure the sizes are in pixels or either in inches. When you are using Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, you can totally focus on inches, but when we are talking about electronic medium, social platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Tumblr, Pinterest, we focus on the unit pixels. Remember that. And once you'll get into designing, you will understand that when we are creating bigger designs like a billboard or like a panflex or like a standee, like a big poster or something, you will go with inches and feet. Okay, so that's it for now. Take care of yourself.